me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give me the feeling. Can you feel it?
We're going to Sparrow Schools. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Sparrow Schools. Have you been there? They cater for children with learning difficulties. So we'll visit the foundation phase and then go all the way to the FET college. And we'll just interact with the teachers, the learners. On arrival, they'll give us a brief overview of what the school is about, what they accomplished and what challenges they faced. And they'll tell you what they expect out of this day from you guys, and you guys can also ask as many questions as you'd like to, of which I hope you will be asking questions. And then we'll go around the tour, interact with the kids, see the school, the facilities.
Agri was the main drive behind my passion of what we sit with today. His whole focus was always on no child must be left behind, and his passion was for the child with the learning difficulty, the learning disability and technical skills. So, you know, eventually, of course, the old system of apartheid started to go, the new system started coming in. Bridging was no longer required. More and more schools were putting systems in place to help the child at the school. But what we found is all these children with learning difficulties that have been left behind. Young people who are 15, 16 reading at a grade 5, 6 level because of sitting today, it's a whole different scenario. But back then, you know, we were still sitting with huge issues around apartheid and the education they'd received. Now we're sitting with that compounded on HIV and AIDS, abandonment, abuse, and so on. So when you walk around today and you'll visit our 2 schools, we work with young people today that are between the ages of 7 and 14 at this school. This is our primary school. You'll see small classes because all our focus is on learning difficulties, and we have 2 streams. A remedial stream, that's a stream that we can still fix up the problem, hopefully get them back into mainstream. The second stream is the special needs stream. That's where there's cognitive impairment. In the old days, from where I came from, you would say the child's brain damage. That's where there's actually been some damage. You're not going to be able to fix that up. But you can still fix, you know, you're not going to be able to fix the brain and the academic side, but you can teach the child other skills.
My name is Tando. I'm also a volunteer at Momentum. This was an enlightening experience because we got to experience different children with different needs, although they all come from different backgrounds. And what stood out for me is the multifaceted skills that the children get to be taught, and you know, enables them to go out into the real world and have different skills. So whatever career they venture into, they are equipped, you know, in various skills in that way.
My experience at Sparrows, you know, I was touched by the experience dearly. It just goes to show that we have so many people that have a chance to assist a child in need or to assist fellow compatriots. And people are selfish out there. Nobody wants to do it out of goodwill. Everybody's in it for the money, the greed and all that. But my experience with Sparrow, I just learned that we still have people that still have love for humankind, you know, all the hard work that they're doing out there to help kids.
So this is the math center, so I also try to use technology a lot in my lessons. So sometimes I may teach a concept there and then come here and then we play games as a reward, but the games also, they're learning while they're doing it. So especially with times tables, they need a lot of help with their times tables. So it's a lot of games that just work on repetition and drill work, but it's very fun and interactive as well.
Sparrow!